Achieving quality through quantity means that you are expanding your horizons and also realizing that everything that has happened to or for someone else won't come to you in the same way or even come to you at all. Everyone's pathway is unique, but the principle is the same. Expand your horizons. Zora Neale Hurston, 1891 to 1960, was a preeminent writer and anthropologist. And you may know her as the queen of the Harlem Renaissance. But Zora's pathway to achievement wasn't easy. She grew up in Eatonville, Florida, and her mother was more than her parent. She was a sculptor of sorts. She was a mentor. She allowed Zora to engage in conversation because Zora had a yearning for education, an unquenchable thirst and desire for learning. So her mother made education important in their household. It was almost like religion. But at age 13, Zora's mother passed away. And so this changed her life. And her father sent her to live with different family members, and she was in a precarious living situation where she would be going from home to home, and her father only paid for her education for a short while after moving from with him. And she achieved certain little jobs that she did as a waitress and as a manicurist. She even worked in some of the richest white family homes, and they had several books laying around, and she would take every opportunity that she could to read something, and she would memorize certain passages so that she could recall them later. So Zora, she had such an unquenchable desire to seek out knowledge and to learn. It was a goal that she had in mind, and a target that she wanted was just learning and understanding new things. That she was, of course, a black woman, so she looked young. At age 27, she graduated from high school because on her high school application, she said that she was 16 or 17 years old. And so she was able to graduate because no one questioned her real age. And she was such a good and persistent and preeminent writer that she established the Hilltop newspaper at Howard University, which is the oldest black collegiate newspaper. Eventually, she, in the Harlem Renaissance, she was a writer who wrote in ways that would reframe the way that people looked at black society. And she wouldn't address the obvious conflict through racism and whatnot. We're talking about the 1910s and the 1920s. And so her writing was very unpopular at the time, but her writing was needed. Her writing was needed. And she went the pathway that she felt the most passionate about. And she would reframe the way that people looked at black society and would talk about the positive occurrences in the culture. And it wasn't until after she passed away that she broke through obscurity. So she every day worked to achieve her education, no matter what it took. She, before her feet hit the floor, was thinking in advance and passionate about her day because she knew that she was going to read at some point. She was going to do that thing that she really wanted to do. So even when the doors of life may look closed, you can eventually develop the key to open that door through thousands of hammer blows, like a sculptor who doesn't just hammer at once or twice or three times and expect the great Sphinx of Egypt, but they, through thousands and thousands of hammer blows, will eventually conceive something that was once raw material. And I'm your man, Mr. Virgil, from the classroom to your reality. Let's go.